accidents. Messages displaying why certain things are bad for you isn't new. However, PSA messages are for the common good. And as you listen, we'll discuss all the good and benefits a public service announcement will provide regarding distracted driving. If you had the chance to save a life, your own, or prevent a catastrophe, wouldn't you? The main point of PSA is prevention, whether it's preventing smoking, preventing teen pregnancy, bullying, etc. And now, safe driving. Safe driving isn't just a click it or ticket movement, but like the message for click it or ticket, it's not only for your safety, but for those around you. So as you listen, please ask yourself, would I want my family and friends to suffer because of one person's lack of judgment? There is no need for PSAs. Texting and driving is a problem that solves itself. An argument that has the potential to take thousands of lives. Certain individuals feel a small epidemic should be of no concern, such as texting and driving. Perhaps some people don't know why situations have to be addressed and stopped at the scene. According to adcouncil.org, several campaigns and their desired effects have gained notoriety, such as emergency preparedness. In a 2005 tracking study, more than half of respondents, 55%, said they had not taken any steps at all to prepare for an emergency. In 2010, that number had decreased significantly to 44%. College access. Expectations of getting a college degree have grown. A higher proportion of respondents say they are very likely to get a 4-year college degree, from 51% in 2007 to 63% in 2011. And GED achievements. In the first year of their campaign, the toll-free number received 21,623 calls. Nearly 75% of callers reported learning about the number from PSA campaign materials. Public service announcements can help reduce the number of distracted driving incidents. Casualties in the thousands and unmeasurable grief all over a few characters. Something that can be prevailed, such as texting and driving, that has the potential to do so, much more than simply send messages. My view on texting and driving is simple. Don't do it. Tell your friends not to do it. Also, everyone should know the risk. And that's where PSAs come in. The issue and stand isn't just on texting and driving, moreover distracted driving in general. According to vtti.vd.edu, an experiment study, text messaging increased the risk of a crash or near crash by 2 times and resulted in drivers taking their eyes off the road for an average of 23 seconds total, and activities performed when completing a phone call, reaching for a cell phone, looking up a contact and dialing the number, increased crash risk by 3 times. Public service announcements can help reduce the number of distracted driving incidents. The case of Alex Brown would be the perfect example of why I'm personally against distracted driving and the good PSAs would do to prevent it. Alex Brown started her weekday much like any other 18-year-old girl would, performing morning activities and driving to school. Except Alex's day ended pretty early, along with her life, due to distracted driving, more specifically, texting and driving. Brown's parents made the difficult decision on their child's life that no parent should, to end it, after doctors told them there was no hope for recovery. So as you listen, once again, please ask yourself, do I want to end up like Alex Brown? Do I want my family to go through what Alex's family had to go through? Would I want my parents to make the decision to take me off life support? Public service announcements can help reduce the number of distracted driving incidents. According to nrd.nhtsa.gov, drivers in their 20s make up 27% of the distracted drivers in fatal crashes, and 20% of teens and 10% of parents admit that they have extended multi-message text conversations while driving. Young people make up a large amount of those affected by texting and driving, will also play a vital role in reducing such casualties. But PSAs would visually show them why it's important to be unreckless in a vehicle, and cause them to make the changes that they so desperately need on their own. Public service announcements can help reduce the number of distracted driving accidents. Did you ever ask yourself those difficult questions mentioned earlier? Would you want you or your loved ones to cease like Alex Brown? Would you want to be one of the aforementioned statistics? Distracted driving not only puts your life at risk, but everyone around you lies in danger. From drivers and passengers around you to friends and loved ones. Don't be a statistic. Public service announcements and you can help reduce the number of distracted driving incidents.